we're out here trying to call us in a coyote while the snow's still on the ground. Temperatures went up. We didn't get out here real early. It's like 10, so rabbits are all on the move. I must have jumped half a dozen rabbits. We came out here hunting the other day. We did jump one. Now I can't move without kicking a rabbit up. But I see a bunch of coyotes on the drive out here. Just on the side of the road running in the brush looking for rabbits. So we're gonna give it one last chance. I just did a stand over here at this valley and nothing. I didn't see nothing. I've seen a bunch of rabbits pop out whenever I hit the call. So I'm gonna go 400 or 500 yards that way. I'll set up along this bottom here. You can see down below me. I have to run up thick as well. I'm gonna try to get around them. Do another stand. The wind's blowing right up the valley, right into my face right now. So I've called them out of there before. My daughter Michaela shot hers down there, 94 yards, with her AR right in the bottom there. So hopefully some more will come up. I know they sure like to run this right at dark. It's nothing for you to hit the locator call and have 7 or 8 of them call you back. So, all right, coyote down. I didn't think this was. So I did the first stand up over here, second stand over there. Finally got down off the ridge down into the lower stuff, and coyote came up through there. Walked the gear back as all my cameras died. I had this camera in the Jeep, and now I'm coming back, and I'm jumping jackrabbits like crazy. Okay, so the initial shot was right here. As you can see, doesn't really pick up the range. That's about 140-ish. I'll range it here in a little bit, but free-handed, I was on that point right out there. Had to call up top, out in the middle of the snow with the mojo on it. So he had his eyes locked on that mojo all the way through this brush, and he comes sneaking up this little ravine. So I'd catch a peek, and he'd come through, catch a peek, he'd come through, and then he popped out here, he'd come out, and he paused just a second, and as you can see, there's the initial hit. It actually took, that's his liver. There's a chunk of liver there, and there's a chunk of liver here, and yeah, you can see it's just devastated right here. He was shot through the shoulder, and it came out. He was quartering too, so I went up over the hill, just around this little bend here. I'll show you where he ended up flopping. He didn't go 20-25 yards, which, to be honest, with the hole in him, I'm surprised he even made that far. Alright, so this is just around that little bend. I mean, 20-25 yards straight line distance. He literally just went around this bush, started flopping here, came over here, did some more, and some more, and that's where she dropped. So there's a little mystery on the round hit, because it's hit quartering too, and I'm gonna have to open it up and see. There's a hole out the other side of the shoulder, so it's got one entry hole and 2 exit holes. So I think one of the pieces of shoulder bone when it went in actually shot out the side of it. So we'll see. Okay. So there is the entry hole. Okay. Right there. He's quartering from the top of that hill. He's about like that. And I was aiming right here, but he's kind of moving a little bit. So I guess, yeah, not too far off, I guess. But as you can see, there's the entry wound. Alright. Now here's the part that's odd about it is there, and this shoulder is, there's parts of it, you can feel the bone in there, is broke right there. There's an exit hole right there. Okay, you can feel it. And then, yep. So there's an exit hole right here, and then there is the other exit. That's where the chunk of liver and stuff came out of. So here in a second, find out. But man, what a nice coat. The guard hairs, just nice and thick. Try to sew that up. Tried to get a coyote to replace the one my daughter shot. She put a big old hole in it, so I wanted to get her a new fur to replace the one that she wasn't able to keep, because matter of fact, her dog was actually a lot bigger than my dog. So I'll get her gutted out here in a second. We'll find out what exactly happened in there. Okay, so here we go. So as we look at the coyote, there's the entry wound, okay, right behind the shoulder. And as you can see, came in, he's kind of sitting on this little bit of a bank upturned. You see where the bullet came through the lung, and then immediately just expanded. Now, these are not recommended for hunting according to Hornaday. I'm testing them out here because I need something that will buck the wind better. My 50s are drifting too much once you start getting 200-300 yards. So I wanted to try these. I know the hollow punch work good, but they really explode and leave huge holes. So this one went through the lung, as you can see, come through the lung and started opening relatively within inch and a quarter. Okay, so we got an inch and a quarter, goes in, and then opened rapidly, just came and caused, I mean, this is his liver, it's actually in about 4 or 5 pieces, and then pretty much reduced half the other organs, and then blew chunks of liver actually out of the animal. So the strange part is I'm still trying to figure out what caused the hole in the opposite lung, because of the angle of the shot. I mean, it was right like this, went through, opened up, exited, but this lung also was hit, but it's almost at a 90-degree angle from the shot placement. So the heart didn't get it. So now we look at here. I don't know how well you can see that because it's kind of dark in there. Let's see, how's that? So there's the entry. It came in, and then across the way there is something that came out the other shoulder right here, and I have no idea what that is. I think it's a chunk of bone, honestly. It might have been a piece of the jacket breaking off, but from here to here, I mean, that's the exit right there. I would say silver dollar size. So a little bit more violent on the hides than I really honestly thought there would be. But yeah, they will work, and I think I'm gonna just keep using them. I bought 300 of them on sale, and they were really cheap. So, and then there is a tapeworm. So probably good that I shot this guy. He's eating for about 4 There's a couple other tapeworms there. So, there's the exit. There's the entry. And I honestly don't know how in the world. He's got 2 holes in him. He's got 1 hole here. He's got 1 hole up in there, but you really can't see it. So somehow he got fragged across one lung, out the front of this shoulder, out the side, and an exit. So, time to take him home, get him scun out, get him stretched. Hope baby girl likes it.